Hello everybody, welcome back to the next video, and we're actually finally back with a drawing tutorial, this time being Star Wars. So today's one will be R2-D2 and C-3PO standing next to each other. So let's get started with R2-D2. So yeah, from the bottom right of your page, we are just gonna do a diagonal line, just like that, and then from this point we're just gonna go left about that much. So coming back up here, we're gonna go diagonal up, and we're gonna go just slightly diagonal down. Just here, we're going to go up slightly, left, just past that one. Also, if I didn't say, this is R2-D2's leg, so yeah. Alright, from this point, alright, from here, we are just going to go up and connect. Okay, and we're just gonna add like sort of a lip to here, and let's do the same over here. Perfect. Okay, just adding a detail here, we're gonna do just a half a circle like that. And then coming from like here, it's just gonna go up and around at the top. And this one will actually go down all the way. Kind of like that. Cool. So here's quite a little bit of detail. We're just gonna go from here, we're just gonna bring this down. Okay, so we're actually gonna continue this to about there. If you do have a rubber handy, it'll probably be way better to get rid of that line. Okay, from about here, so that goes around like that. So now we're gonna just go up and kind of connect that. If you want to shade just that bit, you don't have to though, and the rest of this we're going to shade a bit lighter if you want to again. And we're just going to add two darker lines. Don't know if you can see, just add two darker lines like next to each other. Okay, now it's like a cable, so just out from that line we're going to go around up, just skimming that and connect it to there. Now above that, just add this second line, just like that. Perfect. Oops, hope you can see that clearly. Okay, so just from here we're gonna bring this up and keep on going so well. We're gonna go up, let's just say about that much. And then we're gonna add not slightly, we're just gonna curve this round. And then add a bit here, which gets thinner and thinner as it connects. Alright, from here, we're gonna go down. And then we're actually going to go out with a curve and diagonally connect to that point. Now continuing from this bit, we're just going to go kind of, I've done it kind of wrong, just go diagonal down if you can. And then go up and connect to there. We're going to do that. It's just so hard to explain. And just flatten if you want to. Not sure what that is, but it's a detail. It's there, so we're doing it. If you want, you can slightly shade the like lips or whatever you want to call it. I am going to. Also, this will be kind of a longer video. I've done 2 characters in one, and they're quite detailed characters. And from here, if you are doing the shading bit, which I do recommend to, we're just going to go up and connect, and sort of like down like that, and we're just going to slightly shade that in. Now, this is not for if you're doing shading. Either way, just do a square and shade that if you want. Okay, now kind of one of the last bits on this leg, or foot part of the leg. We're just going to go like that. Diagonal down. Slightly go in. And bring it down to the cable. It's actually going to go past the cable, and we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, if you're doing all this shading, shade this part in here. Anytime I say to shade something in, unless I say you have to, it's optional. Okay, so we're just going to add a line here, which is what you have to do, and then shade. And that's it for the foot part. Quite detailed. I didn't expect this to be this detailed, but we're going with it now. I'm going to slightly go diagonal in, shade that you have to. Okay, and just slightly diagonally go up until about there. Yeah, let's just say do that. And then just from here, inside there, go up, and then there. If I'm going too fast, don't forget you can pause at any point. Yeah. So from here, we're going to just go down. Leave a slight bit there. And this bit you do have to shade in. Now, this bit's obviously optional, but slightly shade this part in, just so it's a little bit darker. So that's all we have so far. Now we're doing kind of a shoulder point. From up here, we're just going to go slightly out. Now this will like hug against his body. Keep that in mind. We're going to go up and just slightly circle, curve it. Up, around, down. That's just going to turn kind of straight. It will go past this point though, and it will have to diagonally connect. Just like that. I'm going to continue this shaded part, which you have to do. And from here, we're just going to go up. A little bit diagonal. I'm going to diagonally bring it over here. Go down, go out again, just slightly missing that. Okay, going down, diagonal, and just connect. And then, of course, shade that in. Now we're just going to do a circle. It's like an indent. Okay, so we're just going to basically just do that. Now this bit, you have to do this as dark as this. This bit a little bit lighter. Just like that. Okay, now there's 2 squares here. Slightly shade them in. And there will be a shaded rectangle. Down, connect, shade that. The rectangle and these 2 are optional for shaded bit, by the way. And now, just kind of connecting this. going up, skimming that. Yep. Following this shape. You're going up and just leaving it as that. Now we're basically just going to do another one, but pretty close to that line. Just like that. And there you have it. Oh, actually, I lied. Gonna just slightly curve that and you have to shade there. Boom. Alright. This is quite tall. I know that. Don't worry. It's all good. Right, I think now we're just going to do the body. Luckily the second leg you can't see too much. Sorry about that noise. But from here, well, basically if you do have a ruler it'll be perfect. But do it, if you don't, just do it as straight as you can, back to there. And just go sort of diagonally down. Right, we're just going to leave that. Now, from here, we're going to go diagonal and just going to skim that bit, almost touch it. Just like that. And once you get to the same level as that, diagonally in. Straight for a tiny bit. Oops, not very straight. And then diagonal up. And then just connect these two lines. Just like that. They have R2-D2's kind of outline for his body. Whew. So, let's continue from here. We're going to go out. We're going to do, so far I will be going kind of fast. But we're going to go down and shade it. Oh, oops. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about the thing right there, by the way. That's just what I used to hold my camera. But slightly shade this in. And it doesn't really matter how many of these you do. Just do darker lines. And it might just fit two in. If that. Okay, so it's just like a slightly darker patch. You don't have to do that. Okay, you can barely see this, but there is a line that goes back to there. And up. No shading in. Right, from here, we're going to go across. Not until the end, to about there. And you do have to shade this in. Okay, the next bits, I'm just going to outline. And then off camera, shade them. So basically just copying what I'm doing here. We're going to go like that, diagonal out. Go slightly diagonal in on both. We're going to go across a tiny bit. Going to go down and up here. Across. And then just kind of curve it to there. Exactly the same here. Hold up. Yeah, exactly the same here. And just connect, shade that in, and we're basically doing the exact same thing but opposite. But I'll quickly shade this in. Okay, we're gonna go straight, a little bit horizontally, diagonal down, diagonal up. Okay, now we're gonna go across to about there, up, across. And just kind of copy what I'm doing. Just like that. Now, yeah, shade that in. Okay. Now we're just gonna do a line connecting this. That was optional. We're gonna do a square. And we're gonna do a rectangle to about there. And then another rectangle here. This rectangle, we're going to do circles and shade around them. And just do horizontal lines in those ovals, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, now we're going to do a rectangle here. And a few, like, shaded points coming off of it. Okay. So now we're going to come back over here. We're going to add a rectangle in, or more like a square. Now we're kind of doing, ooh, like a hexagon, I think. But we're just going to do straight, diagonal, straight, diagonal, straight, diagonal, straight, diagonal. Add a circle, shade in all of the outside. You have to do this. Slightly shade in the middle as well. Okay. Yeah. So 2 rectangles and 1 thicker one. And yeah. A square that's shaded. And another one. Here we're going to add a square and a rectangle. Now we're going to slightly shade this bottom bit in. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to do this like third leg. So basically we're going to do diagonal, 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 up, horizontally and diagonal up. Looks a really bad shape, but don't worry. We're going to do an oval here. We're going to do a line here. Shade that. We're going to connect them. Shade in the middle. And we're just going to add like this thing that goes like that. And that's pretty much it. If you just add a line there. Pretty much it for this third leg. Now another normal leg. It's going to connect like that. Shade that in. You have to. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to go down and basically follow it. And do that one more time. Just follow it. Boom. There you have an R2-D2 with no head. Took nearly 20 minutes, but hey ho. Right, we're going to basically just do a big oval. Connecting down here. Perfect. Right, so we're going to add a horizontal line. Just going to do it sideways, it's a little bit easier for me. Shade in dark in the middle there. And lightly shade that. Now what I want you to do is, yeah. Basically, actually, no. Okay. I'm going to do 3 rectangles, shade them all in dark. We're going to do a circle with another circle inside. We're going to do a rectangle with a circle on the right side. A rectangle. Another rectangle shaded now. And a big one. Like a square. Shaded as well. Now we're just going to basically do a square. Put a big black circle in the middle. Get a line, go down, connect. 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 Shade that in. Shade that in. Now we want to shade this in dark, not as dark as the eye. It's still pretty dark. Basically just like that. Now, basically we're going to shade all the outside lightly. I just shade everything now, lightly. It'll be a bit easier that way. And after that, there you have R2-D2. Boom. Now we're going to do his best friend, C-3PO. Right, we're actually going to start off with his hand, which is on top of C-3PO's head here. Alright, so we're just going to add a small, like, oval. Going to add a connecting one. It's hard to explain, just copy. Kind of like that. And we're just going to do one resting on top here, like that. Sort of connect that and darkly shade that like that. In the middle. Cool. Now, connect all these. Just like that. This is going to go slightly diagonal. Slightly diagonal. Be a curve there. Going slightly like diagonal. Diagonal again. Out. Up. Like that. Leave a big gap like that much. And there's the rest of his body. Okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Do a couple lines. Add a circle here with a line going all the way connecting. Okay. Add a line like that. Add a just shade it slightly. Connect. Okay. Whew. Now, basically going to do his body from here. Go in. Go down. Go like that. Go out, up, out and up. Straight down pretty much. Now this part just goes behind his leg. Ooh. Right, so I do not have a rubber. But what you wanted to do there is just diagonal that in. That doesn't exist. I'll make that into a detail layer. But yeah. Now about here, we're gonna add go down slightly, add a circle. Half circle, I mean. Down, diagonal. Straight. Diagonally, add a foot shape. That looks really bad. Yeah, I'm trying to go quicker now, but yeah, hopefully this is bearable to watch. Now we're just going to go up. And right here, we're going to add a circle. This bit's kind of like touching his other leg. So now we're just going to add a circle, and add a circle inside, etc. Basically do the same thing all the way across. Okay. Looking good. Gonna go down, go up, and then bring this line all the way down. We're gonna add that, gonna add that, gonna add that. Boom. Okay. Now we're gonna add his silver leg. So we're gonna go like that. And we're gonna like do that. Now we're gonna do that, and that. You have to shade that in a little bit. Now we're gonna go straight up, cross down, across, up, connect. Oops. Just gonna add that down there. And just go up here, out slightly further, down and connect. This bit's gold now. Basically what we're going to do is just diagonally go up and connect it to there. So from here, we're going to go up. This is kind of his other hand. So let's just add the fingers. We're going to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the thumb. Looks really bad. Don't worry, if you're a better drawing than me, you should be able to make it look good. Right, we're going to go up here. And we're going to go across, dip, down, and up, connect. So it's wiring. Going to go here. Basically just got up to about there. That was a lot. It's okay. Hopefully you got that. But we're going to move on. We're going to go here, connect, here, up. We're going to add a line here. Just like that. Basically we're just going to follow this pattern, just do a dip. Like that. Basically now here. Ooh. Yeah. We're going to connect that. It's going to bap. Add a wire. These don't have to be exact, just basically add loads of lines that are meant to be wires, pretty much. Not doing the space of a photo this part. Literally just go random and crazy with it. And any gaps in between, shade in black. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that was weird. Right, basically do a circle. Do a circle, and just do a circle. From here, go up. Oh, like that. Down. Across. We're gonna... like that. Just connect. It's a bit slightly raised on his body. Now here. So we're gonna go like that. I'm gonna go up. This is like a lot. Just basically add loads of lines in between. Go down like that. Add a little circle there. Add like a line there. Add line there. Line there. And basically just do sort of a head shape. Boom. We're going to go slightly up there. This bit's going to go like that there. Go down like that. Same on the other side. Okay, now we're going to go like that. Do a rectangle meant to be for his mouth. Gonna do like a point going up into the eyebrows. Circle, dot in the middle. And there you go. Right, just make the eyes a little bit darker. Ooh. Couldn't see very well. But there we go, that's what it's looking like half an hour in. Doing quite well, I would say. Whew. Hopefully there'll be some places to cut so this won't be this long. But we're getting there. Gonna go like that. And just do that. Go like that. Go like that. Okay. Now we're just going to add a slightly darker bit. And we're just going to go straight. And connect. Go around here. And connect. Boom. Now we're just going to add a circle here. Connect with a line. Point it out. Do that. Really thin line there. Connect with a thin line. And after a couple more details, we are done. Alright, connect that like that. And just do a lot of lines going down there. Into the hand joint. Boom! There we have it, about half an hour. There you have C-3PO and R2-D2 together. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. And go ahead and watch some other drawing tutorials in the playlist right on your screen. See you next time. Bye!